Good afternoon, my friends. So today I am in Bachdjerrah, and more precisely near the Shirshali, Mustafa Shirshali Middle School or Junior High School. And now I'm going to show you how to drive from this place to the Algiers Bus Station, La Gare Routière d'Alger, or the Algiers Main Intercity Bus Station, which is in Harrach, the Harrach or Caroubier Intercity Bus Station. And the special thing about today's road is that we are going to avoid traffic as much as possible. This is rush hour, guys. It's 4:11. It's a Sunday, and we are in late May 2022. I think that it's May the 23rd. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. It's in fact it's Monday, May the 24th. And now we have just passed the city hall of Bachdjerrah, and we're driving down this road known as Gaspard Brony. It leads all the way to La Glacière, or the ice factory. La Glacière, the ice factory. There used to be an ice factory there during colonial times. In colonial times, when Algeria was under French colonization. And this area here is located above the Oued Shayh tunnels. I have driven through those tunnels multiple times in my previous videos. They are tunnels that link the northern bypass motorway to the southern bypass motorway. The northern bypass motorway is also officially known as National Highway 11. And the southern bypass motorway is officially known as National Highway 5, or the Bachdjerrah Highway or motorway. So Bachdjerrah is on the right, the market of Bachdjerrah is on the right. And this is Gaspard Brony. Normally we could drive to that bus station via National Highway 63 or Wilaya Highway 13. We have just left it behind, but it's congested. Gaspard Brony 2 is a street that leads to that area, to the bus station, but it's also congested. Therefore, we are going to do our best in order to avoid any congested roads. It's going to be a complicated route. Now, if you want to go to Bachdjerrah, you can take the left here, turn around here, take a sharp turn to the left and go join the Oued Shayh highway, or a connecting highway that will lead you to National Highway 5 or the Bachdjerrah motorway. There is a nice football field here. It's just a small football field, neighborhood soccer field, and it was there used to be a slum there on the right, here on the right, but now Algeria is trying to eradicate slums here in the capital. I hope that they will be eradicated everywhere in Algeria. Algeria has been undertaking a very ambitious housing program. They are building houses or apartment complexes just like this one here, the one you see in front of us. And this is we have just crossed the bridge here, the small bridge that crosses the Oued Shayh River. And Oued Shayh River is now dry, or mostly dry. It's heavily polluted with sewage water, but now the sewage water has been redirected through ducts, huge ducts. So they're opening a new road here on the right. It is going to go along the river, in the riverbed. That road is going to go along the riverbed. And Algiers is it's changing very fast. There is another road here on the right. I guess that they have already finished it and it's going to be opened soon. This bridge here, or underpass, is in fact a bridge for the subway, the Algiers subway. So you can see now how modern Algiers has become, although there remains a lot to be done in order to make it a really modern looking city, modern looking and totally clean city, and we all look forward to seeing it like that, especially us people who live here in Algiers. Now we are joining the Chemin Bachdjerrah, and as you can see, I have taken lots of shortcuts in order to avoid traffic, any sort of traffic. Now we are in the this area of Algiers known as Hay al-Badr. Hay al-Badr. Just look at these beautiful trees here. It's only recently that I've started to notice how beautiful these trees are. In fact, they have grown now. They have grown. There is a parking lot here. There is a subway station here. It's the Hay al-Badr subway station. There is a parking lot here too. You can come and park your car here. If you commute to central Algiers by subway, then you can come and park your car here on the right in this parking lot, and then go take the subway downtown in order to go to work. There are those two new buildings over there too. They were built in the last 10 years. They haven't finished them yet, but they are beautiful as well. Although one of them is blocking the view to the houses on the left. There were beautiful houses there on the left. Now their view is completely blocked because of that building here on the left. The first building on the left. And now we are approaching City Maya, this area here. It's an area of Hussein Dey and it's known as City Maya. Be careful here because it's a densely populated residential area. There used to be a footbridge here, a pedestrian bridge. But back in the 1980s, then it got rusted. It got rusty, completely rusty, and then it was dismantled. You know, rust is a real problem in this area because it's not very far from the sea. I can already see the sea from here. It's in the background over there. And now, usually there is traffic here too. See, this is an important junction. There is traffic here. There are lots of businesses around here, lots of stores. And now, in order to avoid traffic further away, I'm going to turn left. El Maqarya is on the right. Now I'm going to turn left to take this street, drive onto this street known as Hassan al-Basri. In fact, this whole neighborhood is one of the most beautiful neighborhoods here in Algiers, and it's known as Panorama. God, how I love it. Now I'm going to take this turn here on the right in order to make the route a little bit shorter. There is a mosque on the right. It's the Mairie Soleil Mosque. Mairie Soleil is French for sea and sun. Mer, sea, and Soleil, sun. Because, you know, houses on the top of the hills here on the right are, you know, overlook the sea. They overlook the sea. And of course there is, I mean, needless to say that this part is very sunny. If you live here in this area, then you'd receive the sun all day long on a sunny day. And of course Algeria is a very sunny country. The weather is just perfect here in Algeria. We are a Mediterranean country. We're just like Italy and southern France. So it's a very sunny country, and it's a very beautiful country, especially in the spring and summer. And in the summer you can go to the beach, enjoy going to the beach, and in the spring you can go to the countryside and the mountains, and you can also go to the desert in the winter. Many people visit the far south, the Algerian far south, in the winter. There are people who come to spend here the holidays, the winter holidays here in Algeria, in the south, in the far south of Algeria, particularly in Tamanrasset and Janet. You can Google all these places and search for them on YouTube. watch videos about them. I've just seen an old man here on the left. He used to run a shoe store. I know that man. I have seen. He has a shoe store in Hussein Dey, and I remember him ever since I was a kid. I'm glad to see him. He's still alive and well. May God give him a long life, a longer life. Now just look at that tree on the left. It's a cedar tree. It's in the garden. It's over there. It's like a mountain tree. Very beautiful tree. Very beautiful. This is, I mean, the house there is already beautiful, and that tree is making it incredibly more beautiful. There is a no entry sign here on the left. Too bad I can't take the street on the left. Although many drivers disregard that no entry sign and, you know, enter that street. All these are residential areas, but now more and more people are using these areas as shortcuts, these streets as shortcuts. Just look at that car. It's registered in Bachdjerrah 35, completely on the right. It's registered in Bachdjerrah, so this guy doesn't live here in Algiers, and yet he's familiar with these streets. There is a stop sign here, and now I'm going to drive onto a street known as Fernand Hanafi. It's one of the main streets here in it's one of the main streets here in Hussein Dey. We've got to be a little bit aggressive because you know, some people are just not going to let you pass. And now there is a bakery here on the left. I used to stop by here in order to buy my breakfast. It's the golden hour. It's 6:22 in the afternoon, the late afternoon. Well, although it's I mean, the sunshine is less intense, but sometimes my phone overheats even at this time. There is a toy store on the left. There is a good bakery here on the right. That's why some people double park here. There are many people who double park here in order to stop by that bakery and buy bread and pastries. Anyways, we're back on Fernand Hanafi Street. I could have avoided it though, because there is usually traffic there on that section of the road that we have just left, where the bakery is, and it's all because of the vehicles that are double parked in order to buy pastries and bread. There is this beautiful mosque here. We are in the area of Hussein Dey, and there is this beautiful mosque here on the right. It's the Ibad al-Rahman Mosque. There's usually traffic here too, but on the left side. It's usually on the left side. There are these fruit sellers here. And now, just look at this. I guess that... Alright, I wanted to turn right to that Merosh apartment complex, but never mind, it's not. It's not bad at all that I managed to make it here in I mean, to get here in just 14 minutes. Now there is traffic in this area. All right, let's escape traffic, because the purpose of this video is showing you how to escape traffic as much as you can. And by the way, the Google GPS app isn't going to show you this route, okay? I mean, because it's very complex, and usually Google would only show you the main roads or the main routes that most people using the app usually take, okay? So Google bases its routes on the behaviors of drivers, not on drivers who are very familiar with Algiers and drive intuitively. Oh, there are works here. This is the Lycée Aisha, or the Aisha High School road, and now we're going to drive it to the end. And it's an all-girls school here, high school. It's on the left. It's the Lycée Aisha, or the Aisha High School here in Hussein Dey, and the City Hall of Hussein Dey is on the right. They have built a new City Hall here for Hussein Dey. Hussein Dey is one of the main neighborhoods, one of the oldest neighborhoods here in central Algiers. Alright, so now let's drive onto this street. There are, I think, 2 hotels here. We are driving towards the La Placette, or the square of Hussein Dey, the Hussein Dey Square. There used to be an internet cafe here on the left, here in a cul-de-sac here on the left. We used to come here back in 2001, 2002. It used to be one of the best internet cafes here in Algiers, or here in the Hussein Dey area. And now we are in the area of the Ziwi Stadium. The Ziwi Stadium. There is the Al Khansa Middle School here on the left. And there are 2 hotels on the right. One of which I think is known as the Oasis Hotel. And now this is the square. There used to be a snack bar here on the left, where they served you know, magical sandwiches, you know. I think that they are no longer here. They are here right at the corner. They were at the corner. Now I think that the snack bar is managed by another team. Too bad they are gone. A friend of mine used to come all the way from Miftah, you know, and Miftah is located in Blida. It's some 70 kilometers away from here. He used to come all the way from Miftah in order to come and enjoy these sandwiches, the sandwiches that they served here on the left at the corner. And he was the one who showed this place. And this is the Hussein Dey La Placette. Now we are on Tripoli Street, guys. We are on Tripoli Street. We are approaching the area of the Palace of the Dey. It's on the left. Wow, they are carrying a dinghy, an inflatable dinghy, an inflatable ball. That's nice. So these guys, I think, have just come from the beach, and of course there is a beach on the right. It's the Sablet Walkway beach. So the palace is on the left, but it's close to the public. I think that I think that the authorities should renovate that place and open it to the public, make it some sort of a museum. It's such a beautiful place. There is a high school on the left known as the Thadibia High School. It's on the left too. So now if you want to go to Ruisso, you take the left, and Kuba too, you take the left, and you will be driving to Kuba via the Lizanaser road that I have filmed many times before in my videos. Now be careful here, the sun, I've got the sun right into my eyes, and there are these kids that are running very carelessly. Alright, so now if you want to go to Central Algiers, you take the left. If you want to go to the garden, to the Henna Garden, Botanical Garden, you take the left. But we are taking this road here. Be careful, because there are people crossing the road here. It looks like a motorway. Yeah, it's the entrance to the Northern Bypass motorway, or the ALN Avenue. You can see the sea here. There are boats, there are cargo ships over there. And now we are approaching the bus station, guys. It's rather magical to be able to drive without encountering a single significant traffic jam. Now I am on the ALN Avenue, and I am entering the Kharoba bus station area. Here you go. There is no sign. They should place a sign in order to tell people, or to indicate to people, that they are entering that area. Gare routière over there on the right, on the right. Gare routière bus station, or intercity station. The best, I think that it's the best gas station here. It's on the left. It's the Harrach gas station, and it's my favorite gas station. I'm going to drop by here later in order to do the fill up. I think that there is a fist fight over there. I don't know. On the left. I hope that they don't block traffic. And there is a cab station there. It's an intercity cab station. But look, guys, generally people or Algerians don't let physical altercations degenerate. Okay, so as soon as we see two people are about to fight, we would immediately rush in to separate them. Okay, this is what we do here in Algeria. Everywhere in Algeria, we almost never let a fist fight or a physical altercation degenerate. And now this is our first and last traffic jam. In fact, I'm going to the bus station in order to pick my mother up. She has been waiting for me there for almost half an hour now, and well, now all I have to do is to drive straight, because the bus station is further away. It's 100 or 200 meters further away. You can't miss it. And here there is an intercity cab station here on the right, with cabs that could take you to any part of the country. So that's it, guys. I'm going to... Please bear with me with this traffic jam. It's not going to take a long time. I wonder why my phone holder is no longer stable. Alright, now I have stabilized it. And this is a new one, by the way. This is a phone. This is a dashboard phone holder, a new dashboard phone holder for my phone. It took me 22 minutes in order to drive here from Bachdjerrah, one of the busiest areas of Algiers. The Great Mosque of Algiers is over there. If we drove via Wilaya Highway 13, we could have made it quicker, but it would only be possible on a weekend day or at night, late at night, after 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. Now we have passed the cab station, and we are approaching the Harrach bus station, intercity bus station. So we are here near the bus station. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Drive safely, and goodbye.